Hello, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Let us welcome to a topic, right? That is searching God or discovering God, which is most important thing. Many people in their mind, although they are not exposing to anybody else, they are searching God. And in their own mind, they are thinking of getting God somewhere in the form. Maximum of us, we also know that God is formless. So, in Hindu philosophy, it is said to be Sakara and Nirakara. Two ways. Few people believe in Sakara means having God in a form. They worship idols, right? In various temples, you will find the idol of the God. And all the people feel that because they are in form, so they feel that form of the God is very important. So they worship the form God. But in real sense, when knowledge goes beyond a level, they will feel or they will move in an upward direction from form to non-form, means formless. So when anybody realizes the formless existence of God, and he is said to be somewhat enlightened, yeah, we all know that this divine spark is inside every being, not only human being, every being. But discovering this is very important thing, rather than searching it, right? So, to me, if you ask, searching God is a wrong method. Discovering God within you first, then in the universe is very important, and it is, an intellectual thought. First of all, you have to discover yourself, and you have to discover the divine entity inside you. You have to feel it, and after that, you compare yourself with that of the universe. Whatever inside you, the same things are inside the universe. No big gap. So, so you may now ask me, what is the path? What is the path to discover God inside we, the people, or in any being? So my answer is, there is no path. You may again say me, there is a path yoga, there is a path dhyana, there is a path jnana. So by yoga or by dhyana or by jnana, three things are there. These practices are not making you fully equipped or perfect. Sometimes we will be finding switching over between them or among them by the people most of the times not able to stand for a long time in this regard. So the discovering of God and his existence inside you is broken there. I mean disrupted. This disruption may lead to another thing, hopelessness. In spiritual matter, I am telling you. And it's not a thing that is going to happen overnight. It needs a long dedication. So come to the point, path and no path. So people say that yoga, if you will do yoga, you will achieve this. Someone say, no, dhyana yoga, dhyana you do, you will get, means meditation. By meditation, you will discover it. Some park is coming and some changes have been marked in my neurosystem and all these things. These things are not going to give you any result. Jnana to some extent, okay, means the knowledge. And the knowledge also has its own limitations. Human brain, how much? Right? It can understand only few things. The radius of human brain and the radius of divine brain are not same. As a result, you can compare. Suppose you take the brain of a human being, take the brain of a fish, or take the brain of any other animal. Each brain has its own radiation of receiving capacity and digesting capacity to some concepts. We are at best up to 3 dimensions we can see, and whatever we see, we create a thought, and we examine, re-examine this. But this is an invisible concept. I am saying you about the formless discovery of this formless divine spark within us. So for this, yoga, dhyana, jnana means the meditation or yoga you do, or you go for knowledge. 3 branches these are, but these will not make you, will not give you the complete result. So now question may arise, then what should be done? It is a long process, of course, but what should be done? Now leaving all behind. If so, by non-existence we mean, sometimes you see we are going to in a state of hallucination where your existence is forgotten by you, then you are connecting somewhere. This experience will make you to collect a lot of knowledge. So my point here is path and no path. So here the path is what I said. You have to leave behind all the paths, right? You have to leave behind. Then first of all, you should have to understand yourself. You have 3 bodies, this corporal body, one is visible to you, and this is spiritual body you have, and another body is there that is said to be the Karana Sarira. Karana body means it is again deeper than the spiritual body. So by discovering these things, your physical entity will gradually disappear, and your existence somewhere will be felt, and that experience you will be able to know you first. You will be able to know you first, that you are nothing, zero. Then the entire universe will be zero. Then what? We are. So that zeroness means emptiness. We will reach to a state of emptiness. Yes. That emptiness is called as Brahman. Now, how we will discover it? Similarly, you see, inside ice, we often find the water. How water resides inside ice. How sweetness resides inside sugar. Right? In the same way, Brahman remains in the universe, the formless spirit. On your non-existence, you may discover this. Once you discovered by your own experience, by knowledge, then your vision will change. Your attitude, your behavior, everything will change, because the truth is now opened before you. And what is the truth? Nothingness is the truth. We begin from zero and we will end in zero. In between, what happens, that has no meaning again. That's the thing. So that inner divine power, that whatever you have, the same thing is inside the universe. If you can discover and you can compare your existence and the existence of the universe, the similarities, then it is possible for you to be enlightened. Yes, to be enlightened. That means here we are moving from jnana to atma jnana, then brahma jnana. 3 stages here we are moving towards. First is the knowledge, then you are moving towards soul knowledge, soul consciousness. Then we are going towards, the Brahma conscious. Yes. There the journey ends. There nothing is secret. Finally, we come to a conclusion that our task is first to discover ourselves, that our body is not a body, we are not. Then we have to discover the universe. Then we will find all the elements, whatever they are inside us, are the same components that the universe has. Spiritually, you have to think it. It is not science. You don't focus it in an objective manner. You have to focus it in a subjective manner. So here is the differences you have to mark. What happens? Science will experiment something by breaking it into piece, and going from objective from the beginning to the end of the nucleus. But religion unites the things. Spiritual concept unites the things and studies it, not to divide the things like the science. So here the variation comes. So anyhow, our main target is to discover the divine spirit inside out and understand the universe on the other hand. Then comparative analysis of this, feel the sameness and forget your existence. These are the key points we have to focus to know, to understand ourselves and the universe. Then we can discover the God. Okay? Then we can discover the God. Knowing God is not enough. Discovering and feeling God inside you is very important thing, which may show you a new path, a new life. Okay viewers, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much.